Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Sal Stretford Post. How you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Let me just turn this off. One second. There we go, guys. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Can everyone hear me, first of all? Can everyone hear me? Just to let me know if anyone can hear me, guys. That'd be great. Good morning, Sanjay. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Really good to see you, Sanj. Good to see you. Good morning. Good morning, Sheshwat. What's going on? Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining Stretford Post. Apologies for the slight difference in backdrop, guys. I've been so busy this morning. It's been crazy busy, guys. I've been mad. It's been mad, really. I actually met a journalist today, guys. Can you believe it? I've been talking a lot about Man United, of course, guys. Absolutely. Big up Rasta, you saw. Did you see Madrid game City? Yeah, hold that City. Hold that City. Absolutely. Rasta Stocks, big up, hold that City. Yeah, City are finished. Just the City are done here. They're done out here, bruv. They are done out here. Man City, they're declining. Pep has lost his magic. Pep has lost his magic beans, guys. He's lost his magic beans. What's going on with Pep Guardiola? I don't know. You tell me. It's madness, isn't it? At the end of the day, what's going on with Manchester City? But I don't. To be honest with you, we don't care, do we, Rasta? We don't care. Good for them. Let them drop because they deserve it. At the end of the day, guys, please let me know if you can see me and everything like that. If all is well, of course. Stay humble, City. Big up, big up. Kilo Alpha Zebra India. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good morning, guys. Stay humble, stay humble. You know what? You know what? I was thinking that moment right there, right? That moment right there when not Rasmus, but Erling Haaland said that, I think that was the end of Manchester City. I just think something happened at that moment that just went click, and that was it. It was over. It was over for them. That was it at the end of the day. Big up, Pearl. What's going on? Big up everyone from my car too. Absolutely. Big up, Pearl. Big up. Yeah, look, I'm actually doing an art exhibition, guys. So I've been quite busy. I'm in actually Louvre. You know where the Louvre is in UAE. So I'm over here doing the bits and bobs, of course, guys. But thank you everyone who's joined me today. I've had a meeting as well, a nice little coffee meeting with someone quite high up on the scale, of course. Absolutely. Good morning, Sal, everyone. Big up, big up. Sometimes I'm in my car. I go driving in my car. Sometimes I'm in the car. Yeah, sometimes I do end up in the car. Unfortunately, I don't just stay in the studio all day, unfortunately. So sometimes I have to do the streams outside, guys. Guys, please don't forget to smash a like on the video and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you guys can do that, guys. Literally, I've reached 7,000 subscribers yesterday. I'm so delighted. I mean, I'm happy, but you know what? I'm grateful. The most important thing is that I'm grateful for you guys for giving me this opportunity and this platform, because you are the guys that really, really, you know what, give me this chance to do this content every single day. And I want to say I appreciate it. You know what? I appreciate it very much more than those other fan channels. I actually appreciate it, guys. And I will never forget. Absolutely not. Now, let's get into it, guys. Manchester United are interested in left-back Alejandro Balde. Alejandro Balde is a 21-year-old Barcelona player currently on Manchester United's radar. Manchester United are looking for another fullback, wing-back, stroke wing-back, and Alejandro Balde fits the mould. Alejandro Balde is a young player. Obviously, I just said 21, but he is also a player that is versatile and can play in various positions on the pitch. You know what? The only problem with this deal is that a lot of these players are going to be like in the region of 50 million euros. At the moment, with the cutbacks, as we heard overnight, there's more cutbacks. Jim Ratcliffe has been talking about more cutbacks. Do you know what I'm saying? And you know what? Everything we're hearing from Ineos at the moment, everything we're starting to hear is negative. Have you noticed, guys? Everything we're hearing is negative. And then nothing positive is coming out of Ineos at the moment, guys. It isn't, and I'm tired of them, to be honest. I'm tired of their cutbacks, and we gotta cut this many people so we can give Ruben Amram some money to spend in the summer. At the end of the day, we're cutting people on 20, 30,000 a year. How's that going to help Ruben Amram in the summer? How's it going to help Ruben Amram in the summer? They're penny pinchers. They're penny pinchers. They're vultures. And you know what? We're unlucky because we got probably the worst ownership in football. Again, guys, again. Randy, Congratulations, Sal. Thank you so much, Randy. Big up yourself. One of the originals, Randy. Much love, brother. Much love. Absolutely interested FC again. Yeah, interested FC. Yeah. Hit the like, people. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Rasta. Big up yourself. Absolutely. Window shopping United. Yeah. At the end of the day. Morning, everyone. These players are Jim out, Glazers out. Absolutely. Let me get into some news in regards to Manchester United and regards to some news that's going on, some quotes that have been happening around Manchester United, of course. Let me just read this out to you guys real quickly, if you don't mind. So, basically, let's have a look. Some quotes coming out in regards to Ruben Amram speaking in regards to Mal Sport. Some Manchester United players have discussed amongst themselves whether a change of plan that is better suited to their style of play. Right? Listen to this, guys. This style of plan. This is better suited to their style of play. Might be the best way forward. There is growing concern amongst some players that the teething problems they have experienced under Ruben Amram are not going to improve unless he considers at least tweaking the system. Listen, you players. Let me tell you something, you players. You get the F out of here. If you do not want to do the system, get the F out of here. Ruud van Nistelrooy played Erik ten Hag played a 4-3-3, and you couldn't play it. So what system do you want us to play? What system do you want to play? You're absolutely out of your head. Get out of here. If you can't play the system, get out of here, you weak-minded bunch of coward bottle jobs. At the end of the day, if you cannot do the system, get the hell out of here. That's what I would say. Absolutely. The latest staff redundancies are aimed at freeing cash for Ruben to spend. Exactly what I just said. So we're going to be saving 20, 30,000 a year to free up cash for transfers. How do we work that one out? Are there going to be 100,000 people? It's not going to be 100 people, is it? It's going to be thousands of people. Well, hundreds of thousands if it's millions we're talking about. Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos are planning on making more than 100 further redundancies at Manchester United. Guys, how can this be? How can this be? This great institution, this great football club called Manchester United. Redundancies, negativities. Get the hell out of our football club. Get the hell. These weak players, this ownership, useless. Absolute useless. United staff have been left stunned by the brutal dismissal of the club's long-serving head of team operations, Jackie Kay. As part of the ongoing restructuring of Ineos at Old Trafford, Kay, from a United supporting family, has worked at the club since 1995, initially as an executive assistant to David Gill, before taking charge of the first team alongside for more than a decade at Carrington. She was promoted to head of operations in October 2023 and just let go. Just like that, like a magician, just like that, just let go. Out of nothing, let go. What kind of football club have we become? Absolute disgraceful, Ineos. Disgraceful. Look, she's been there since 1995. You're looking at bloody 30 years, guys. 30 years. And just gets cut off like that. Disgraceful. Absolute disgusting. Manchester United staff argued that botched Ineos decision-making in regards to Erik ten Hag and Dan Ashford, as well as a questionable £200 million summer spend, has left ordinary workers at risk of unemployment. Qatar in. Ineos out. F Ineos. F you old bloody Jim Ratcliffe, you crusty old man. You get out of our football club, you vanity swerving piece of dirt. Absolutely. The latest wave of redundancies at Manchester United is likely to weigh heavily on the club's football department, which emerged relatively unscathed during the previous rounds, but other areas of the club will also be impacted. Impact, negativity. Impact, negativity. Of course, guys, that is what it is. Mad negativity, of course. And as I was talking about earlier in regards to Boulder, then we talk about a transfer. The spin. Manchester United are ready to submit a bid of just over £35 million for Barcelona's 21-year-old left-back Alejandro Boulder in the summer, guys. Disgusting. Let me just read through some of your comments. Of course, guys, let's read through some of your comments real quickly, of course. Where were we? Absolutely, we were there. Laying people off again. They are taking a piss. Absolutely, Rasta. Disgusting, disgusting. Man City manager is humbled. Absolutely, yep. Absolutely. Ciao, 100%. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. Broken billionaire, billionaire. My backside. Billionaire. Billionaires don't do this kind of thing unless he's one of the most stingiest people on the planet Earth. Billionaires don't do this type of thing. He's a disgusting human being. I could have told you guys that from a long time ago. He's a disgusting human being. He is a greedy leecher. He don't like poor people. He just wants to let go of poor people. That's all he wants to do. Disgusting human being. Absolute disgusting. Sack the players are killing my club that I love. These players, I can't play the system. I can't play the system. Maybe we need some tweaks. Maybe you need a tweak by going elsewhere. That's what you need. Get out of the football club. If you cannot play this formation, if you're incapable, if you don't have the IQ, get out of our football club. Get out of our football club. We're not interested in you can't play the formation. Who cares if you can't play the formation at the end of the day? You couldn't play other formations either. You couldn't play Eric Ten Hag's formation. You know what I mean? Every single time. Excuses, excuses, excuses. No accountability from these dead players. No, and you know what? I bet it's only a few of them as well. We're struggling. We're struggling. How come Sporting Lisbon didn't struggle? How come Sporting Lisbon couldn't struggle with that formation? How comes? Because they have the IQ. Get these players out of this football club, for goodness sake. Joshua, there will be a mutiny from the staff from inside. I'm sure about that. Maybe there will be a lot of problems going on. Like, at the end of the day, I'm all for power for them. I support them. All the people that want to go against Ineos. Ineos need to get out of this football club now. They need to get out of this bloody football club. They're disgusting, sacking people on mortgages, sacking people with kids. It's disgusting, in my opinion. I can't believe some of the things I'm hearing at this football club. I absolutely can't believe it. You know, I never thought I'd see the day that I'll see my football club go the direction like this. I never thought I'd see the day, guys. I really don't. I really thought I thought we were the best club in the world, guys. I thought we were the best club in the world. Do you know what I mean? I thought we were the best club in the world. And it's disgusting what's been going on at our football club. I'm absolutely devastated for the people that are losing their jobs. I'm absolutely devastated for those people. And I feel so sad for those people because you know what? They're just ordinary working people like me and you, ordinary working people, and they're getting made redundant, right? And then what Ineos do? They spin it as well. They drop a couple of transfer bombs over there. Do you know what I mean? And then they start saying, oh yeah, but we're gonna in the summer we're gonna free up some funds for Ruben Amorim to spend. We're gonna free up some funds for Ruben Amorim to spend. That is Jim Ratcliffe. You know what I mean? Disgusting human being. Absolute Werther's original sucking mother. Absolutely. Disgusting person. Absolutely. Glazers out. Absolute Glazers out. Big up, Randy. Real Betis are thinking of extending Anthony's loan. Go for it. Go for it. It give Ineos more money in their pocket, wouldn't it? It give Ineos more money because that's what they're looking for at the end of the day. They're looking for more money. That's all they're looking for. They want more. They want more. They want more. They want more. We must support the workers of the club. Absolutely, Randy. Absolutely. They are us. Just remember, those workers at the football club are us. They are us. We are the same as them, guys. Just remember that. I came from a poor background, right? I came from five of us in a one-bedroom flat, right? Which is a small little apartment in East London, right? I know about poverty. I know I never had a pot to piss in, right? I never had a pot to piss in. I didn't have meals. I didn't have food. I starved when I was a kid. I was so poor. I used to go on the street to hustle. I was on the street to hustle, and then I got involved in graffiti. That's because how I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I'm an animator. I'm a cartoonist. I got involved in graffiti, and that, you know what? I feel for those people who are losing their jobs. I feel for it. Honestly, I don't just say this thing to try and be, you know what, Mr. Nice Guy. I actually have lived this. I've lived unemployment. I've lived not having a roof over my head. I've lived that. And when I see these snobby, arrogant, rich billionaires cutting more rich people, giving more to the rich people, like people on the pitch who can't even play a formation, can't even give 100%, let alone talking about a formation, it makes me sick to my stomach. Honestly, it does. And I'm being honest with you guys. It makes me sick to my stomach. I'm not just saying this. I'm saying this from the place of heart, from my heart. It makes me sick. They represent us. Absolutely. They do. Absolutely, Randy. So I wish us fans can hold shares in a club like Bayern. 51%. The problem is that Man United are so rich. right? Man United are so rich. Man United are more expensive than any other football club basically in the world. If you want to buy Man United, we all know how much Man United are going to cost. You know what I mean? And whilst we got those leeches at the football club, they're not going to let go. They're not going to let go. They didn't even take 6 billion, guys. 6 billion. They didn't take, for crying out loud. Do you know what I mean? 6 billion, which is double what we're worth. They didn't take. And you know, they're not going to take they're not going to take our money. Definitely not going to take our money. We're not going to raise 6 billion unless a magic man comes along, of course. Big up Jim, the rat that didn't even tender. Like, he doesn't give a F about that. He doesn't care about Man United's history. He is not a Man United fan. And these dumbass Man United fans in the community who supported Ratcliffe, who supported a partial sale, you have got blood on your hands. You have got blood on your hands. You're the ones. You're the reason. You're the facilitators to the Glazers. You're the facilitators. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care about what they have to say, because at the end of the day, the bottom line is, if you go straight down the middle and you say, what did they do? Facilitated the Glazers. Why are the Glazers here? Because of Jim Ratcliffe. Simple as that. Done. I don't want to hear any but this. At the end of the day, they need to stop watching Disney cartoons and stop being so goddamn ignorant. And about other nations, about other countries. You know what I mean? A country that would have purchased our club. We would have had bulldozers already. We would have stayed at our football ground, Old Trafford. You know what I mean? We would have had to. We could stay at Old Trafford if Qatar was here. Now we have to move away from our home, Old Trafford. Would Liverpool move away from Anfield? Would Liverpool move away from Anfield? They would never let it happen. They would never let it happen. They would never move away from Anfield. It's disgusting. Big up Courtney, how you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Big up Courtney, of course. Big up the legend, of course. Absolutely, Ineos are a disgrace. Absolutely, Ineos are a disgrace. Absolutely. Jim the Rat, Chelsea fan. He's a Chelsea fan. How can you be a billionaire and not have a Man United season ticket? Please tell me. How can you be a billionaire and not have a Man United season ticket, but you have a Chelsea season ticket? How does that make sense? It doesn't make sense to me. Please, someone explain to me. I'm a billionaire. If I was a billionaire, right, the first thing I'd be doing is buying a box at Old Trafford, buying a season ticket at Old Trafford. I'll be there every single game. I will fly out from Abu Dhabi every single week to watch Man United. That's what I would do, because it's my joy. I love this football club. That's what I would do if I had the money. But he don't. He ain't got one picture of himself in a Man United jersey throughout his life, apart from going to Old Trafford after he purchased the club. He's a liar. He's a deceiver. Randy, big up everyone. Big up, of course. Big up, of course. What is my car? That would be telling. I'm not going to tell you my car. Wait, you want to know my car? My car's a nice car. I love my car. Mr. Sky Sports reporting that United are up to sell again. Qatar in. Let's go. Well, I don't know. I take that with a pinch of salt. I don't know. The way things are going at the moment, I just don't think that, you know what, there's a light at the end of the tunnel for Manchester United ownership in regards to getting a new ownership at our football club. Because all in all, that's what we need. We need a new ownership. We need people who actually care about this football club, who actually care about the people who built this football club. For example, Kay, who I've just been talking about, who's been there since 1995, just like that, being laid off. Just like that, being laid off. It's disgusting for me. I just cannot fathom how anyone could support these vultures. Big up yourself, Glazers and Ineos, and need to leave before the Sam Old Trafford bit. They're stripping down the football club. That's what they're doing. They're stripping down the football club. They're getting as much out of the football club as they can at the end of the day. I think Sir Jim Ratcliffe scouting Palmer and Sancho. There, yeah, right, mate. Take with a pinch of salt, absolutely. A big pit. You take it with a bit of salt by it, bruv. You take it with a bit of salt by it. That's what you do it. When Ineos are concerned, you take it with a bit of salt by it. They had a chance to support Ruben Amorim this winter. What did they do? They brought in one player and got rid of three. What did they do? They got in one player and got rid of three. So how does that back in Ruben Amorim? How is that back in Ruben Amorim? Left him short again. It's disgusting at the end of the day. I cannot believe what is going on at this football club, guys. I cannot fathom how anyone could support this ownership. It's disgusting. And when I hear about people losing their jobs, honestly, I feel it. I really do. Rasta, Sal, see how you like the fans stick it to them the other day. It needs to support happen. Just like the Glazers, Jim say. Just like the Glazers, Jim say. You fill in the blank, guys. Just like the Glazers, Jim say. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. And you understand that the fans do not want Jim at this football club. He is not a Manchester United fan, guys. He's not. And don't be so naive to think that he's a Manchester United fan. If he was a Manchester United fan, he wouldn't be doing all this. He would not be doing all what he's doing right now. Absolutely not. Disgrace. Absolute disgrace, guys. And to be honest with you, everything, just like Paul Scholes said, by the way, everything that they're doing right now is a negative. Nothing positive, nothing like we're going to give back. We're going to do this for the fans. We're going to do this for the employees. We're going to give bonuses to the employees. We're going to respect the fans. We're going to do this for the fans. Nothing in regards to the fans. Nothing in regards to the great employees of the football club. Just all about cutbacks, cutbacks, cutbacks. That's all it matters to them, because that is all they actually care about is their bloody cutbacks. Absolutely. They're useless people. Absolute useless people, guys. Absolute useless people. Horrible people. Let me read this one. We'll see. Sniper Man. Can Ronaldo own our club? Does he have 6 billion, Sniper Man? Does he have 6? Look, Ineos and Glazers are set to earn up to 10 billion in the next 10 years. 10 billion. They're also getting that land. You know that land outside Old Trafford? They're getting that from the government. The government are going to buy that land from them. So that's why they're holding on for dear life. They're holding on from dear life. They don't, you know what? They don't want to let it go. Disgusting, greasy. Someone, honest to God, I swear to you. Some fans slowly turned on the manager. I can't believe these fans are the ones who turning against the manager are stupid, straight up stupid, ridiculously naive, ignorant, dumb, however you want to say it, dunce. At the end of the day, stand in the corner with "I am dumb" hat. That's what they need to do, because at the end of the day, we've had many managers over the last few years. We've had many managers. It's the players. Just like the players are saying, I can't play this tactics. These tactics are too complicated for me. These tactics are too complicated. We need some tweaks. We need some tweaks in your brain. That's what we need, because your IQ is so low. Because you can't play that formation. You're disgrace. You're disgrace. You're disgrace to this football club. If you cannot play this formation, get out of this football club and stop signing bloody contracts. That's my message to you. We don't want any low underperformers, weak mentality, low IQ players at this football club. We got enough with the owners, let alone players. You know what I mean? It's disgusting, man. Honest to God. Can someone fill me in what's happening? Never a day without drama. Absolutely. More cutbacks, Sniper Man. More cutbacks at Old Trafford in regards to people at the football club who've been there 30 years. There's going to be more cutbacks in regards to Ineos and stuff like that. It's never a day. It never is a dull day, exactly. Good morning, Roy Michael. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Roy Michael Taylor, good to see you again. Good morning, everyone. Very emotional day yesterday at Dennis Law funeral. We need to see players like that again at Charlton and Law. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Have a good day, everyone. God bless. Have a great day, Roy Michael. And he makes a very, very good point there. Yesterday was a very, very emotional day because it was Dennis Law's funeral. And then what do we hear from the media? What do we hear out of the media after Dennis Law's funeral? What do we hear? We hear cutbacks. We hear people noises about money. We hear we ain't got no money. We need to make more cutbacks. That's Ineos. Man United fan. Jamie Carragher's more of a Man United fan than Jim Ratcliffe. You know, I don't care what these people say, how much they support him, because at the end of the day, he's an IC1. If you know, you know. At the end of the day, that is all it is. You know what I mean? I'm not into all that business, you know, and that is the only reason. People only supported Ineos because of sinister reasons. They didn't care if he was a Scouser. Let me tell you this right now. These fans who supported Ineos wouldn't care if he was a Liverpool fan. They wouldn't care because he looks like them. And that was all the reason why they supported Ineos. I don't care. This is Stretford Post. We say it as it is. We don't sugarcoat anything. This is how it goes. They only supported Ineos because they look like them. That is it. They didn't want Qatar because they don't like bloody. I'm not going to say it, guys. At the end of the day, you know what I mean. Glazer and Jim Rack absolutely hates our club. Absolutely. Big up. The Jim Rack absolutely. What are they like? Absolutely. Big up, Rasta. How can we sell the land to the feds, man? I know, bloody hell. It's madness, bruv. Sal, do you think Pickford is better than Onana? My goodness me, the Leighton Orient goalkeeper is better than Onana. Anyone is better than Onana. But you know, one thing I would say is that Onana makes some good saves, but he makes more mistakes than he makes saves. You know what? At the end of the day, if we're gonna weigh it up, realistically, when you're looking at goalkeepers, first team goalkeepers for Manchester United, first team goalkeepers for Manchester United, when you look at it like properly and be fair, first team goalkeepers for Man United, Onana is the worst goalkeeper we've had since the start of Alex Ferguson. Since the start of Alex Ferguson, Barthez is better. You know, who's better than Onana? Tim Howard is better. Yeah, Van der Sar is better. Roy Carroll is better. I mean, maybe you can argue about Roy Carroll. Maybe you could place an argument in regards to Roy Carroll. Maybe Roy Carroll can be a decent argument. But to be honest with you, I don't know. Absolutely. Big up Fanatic 8. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Really good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, so look, I feel emotionally drained by the negativity that has been coming at this football club. And the culprit is is Ineos and the Glazers. Because they are one, Glinios. At the end of the day, that's what they are. They are one. They are the culprit of this negativity around the football club at the end of the day. Everything that's coming out of Ineos at the moment is a negative, right? And this is what Paul Scholes said the other day. Nothing positive is coming out of the football club, right? January was a negative. We signed one player and we were chasing that one player all month, but we got rid of 3 pretty quickly. You know what I mean? It's disgusting. What about Fraser Forster? Fraser Forster's better than Onana. Look, Onana, let me tell you something about Onana, right? Onana is a good personality. Onana is a great personality to have around the club. You know what I mean? He's a laugh. You know what I mean? He breeds some confidence. Onana is a good shot stopper. He makes some good saves, but he makes more mistakes than he makes saves. That's the problem. I can give you 10 mistakes he's made already this last few weeks. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, he doesn't help the team. In my opinion, he doesn't help the team. He doesn't breed confidence within the team, in my opinion, guys. Rasta, 1,000 times better. I mean, we could have told these guys that a long time ago, isn't it, Rasta? Before we sold De Gea. Look, guys, I'm a big fan of Kovar. I was disappointed we sold Kovar. I thought we should have kept Kovar. We would have saved ourselves 50 million instead of getting Onana. Onana was a goalkeeper at that time. At that particular time was the last piece that we need. You know, the last piece that we need is a goalkeeper. Now we have to look for another goalkeeper. When Schmeichel left Manchester United, it took us ages to replace a goalkeeper. You know, you needed to try it. Look, we've even had goalkeepers who played. We spent a lot of money on them, and then they only ended up staying at the club for what? You know what I mean? How long did they stay at the club for? You know, they stayed at the club for literally a few weeks. A few weeks they stayed at the club, you know, and that's the thing. That's the thing with these, you know, with goalkeepers. It does sometimes take a while to replace goalkeepers. You know what I mean? And Man City will tell you that. Man City will tell you that it took them ages to replace their goalkeeper, to get a goalkeeper that is good. It takes a while. And we took a while to get Van der Sar in the football club, of course. You know what I mean? We took a while to get Van der Sar in the football club, and we should have got him after Schmeichel, of course, but we ended up with Tim Howard, Fabian Barthez, and Roy Carroll, and you know, these type of players, and they just weren't good enough for Manchester United. And you know what? That is the problem when you're replacing a goalkeeper, of course. Absolutely. Let me just get this up, guys. Let me just get this up real quickly. Hopefully this is not getting too hot. Yes, guys. So that is it. Basically, guys, that is what the news has been going on today. Of course, guys, let me just get this up for you guys. That is basically what the news has been happening. It's been all bad news, to be honest with you. You know, I wish I could come on this stream, guys, and I wish I could give you some good news. I wish I could give you some positivity around Man United. You know, I would love that. I would love to give you a bit of positivity, but at the moment, it just seems like nothing positive is coming out of these leeches, because that's what they are at the end of the day. They're leeches, and I wish that something positive will come out of this football club eventually. Let me just get these comments up. Barthez better than Onana World Cup winner. Absolutely, Barthez was better than Onana, far better than Onana. The only thing with Barthez was his positioning. That it was his positioning. His positioning wasn't good, and that is what the only thing I would say was worse. His positioning, but overall, better goalkeeper. The Fraser Forster made mistakes in that goal. I think they're the same level. I mean, when you're thinking about, you know what, first team Man United goalkeepers, right? And you look at first team Man United goalkeepers, Onana's the worst goalkeeper Manchester United have had over the last 30 years. And I would say that as a guy who's watched it and seen it. Fraser Forster's never played for Man United. Yeah, Man City are out. Big up, Revert 7. What's going on, my friend? In between the Schmeichel and Van der Sar eras, which goalie would you like the most? Which goalie did I like the most in return? David De Gea, mate. In between or after? In between, I would say Raman van der Hal. Raman van der Hal. Amarim must leave as soon as possible. He might even walk. You never know. He's a lot of money involved. I liked Bartes. First season, he was great. Shame after that he collapsed. He made too many mistakes. He's a bit of a He gave too many balls to Thierry Henry, didn't he? He gave far too many balls to Thierry Henry. It was crazy when you think about it. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Let me see if I can get this up. Yeah. Between a Great Dane and Van der Sar, I will pick them over our goalkeeper now, mate. At the end of the day, Man United took a time to replace Peter Schmeichel. Let's not forget, we took our time. But the problem Man United are having right now is that we have to pick one goalkeeper and we have to stick by that goalkeeper because we have no money to get rid of him and buy another goalkeeper. This is the problem that Man United are having. We cannot buy another goalkeeper because we're so broke. Man United are acting so broke because of Ineos. Do you know what I mean? They drive me mad the way we didn't need him at this football club. I hope Liverpool lose tonight. I hope so as well. Big up, big up. Man City look like they're going out, of course. Romero is better than Onana. Oh, yeah. Darren, Romero never let us down, mate. Romero never let us down. We're skint. Yeah, we're skint because we got greedy owners now. You know what I mean? Revert 7. We got greedy owners. That's why we're skint, because we could have had all the money in the world. Effing Glazers, effing Ineos. Both of them, Glinios. Let's not forget that Ineos facilitated the Glazers. The Glazers would not be here if it wasn't for Ineos. Glazers, as I said on the last show, it's basically like this, right? You got bad neighbors, you got noisy neighbors. Those neighbors are, you know what, causing so much problems. They're driving us mad. They're making a lot of noise. You can't sleep at night. Then suddenly you see a for sale sign outside their house, and you think, thank God they're leaving. You celebrate, they're leaving. Yes, they're leaving. And then the Glazers come along and then Jim Ratcliffe comes along and gives them money to stay. That is what Jim Ratcliffe has done with the Glazers. Absolutely. We had the best number 2 in the world, but yeah, we had Romero was the best number 2 in the world. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. I mean, we did not need to replace David De Gea. We did not need to sell Kova or Vitek, any of those players. We should have trusted those players, in my opinion. That's what we should have done. If I'm being totally honest, we should have trusted those players. And you know what? We didn't need to spend 50 million on Onana. The bottom line is we shouldn't have spent 50 million on Onana. It was a mistake. For me, that's the bottom line to it. That's the bottom line to it. Let me get some air in this car. This car is hot, bruv. This car is hot. I'm baking. I'm baking, guys. Sorry, let me just get some air. Woo! It's hot. You know, it is very hot in this car. I've probably lost a couple of stones, guys, since I've been talking to you. Oh, that's nice. Let Sal cool down. Let Sal cool down because I need some cool down. Ineos are getting on my nerves. Glazers are getting on my nerves. So I need to cool down, bruv. Absolutely. 300 people watching, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new and smash a like on the video if you guys can do that for me. Thank you so very much. You're absolute legends. Good morning, Earthfan. What's going on, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. Darren, yeah, unfortunately, can't keep a good man down, though. I live in a car. Absolutely. Kick me out again. It's baking, bruv. I'm in the UAE, bruv. You know what I mean? It's baking. I need this air conditioning on. Woo! Absolutely. Courtney, so what exactly are Ineos going to do in terms of replacing the staff? Nothing. They're just going to cut backs and make do and make people work harder. Less people for more work. Less people for more work. Less people for more work. Earthfan working on my nerves. Irfan working on your nerves. Who's Irfan? Irfan, I don't think about you, bruv. Sal, looks like you're waiting for your missus to finish her shopping. I actually am waiting for my missus, actually, but she's in the Louvre. You know the Louvre? The Louvre Museum? The Louvre Museum. I've just had a meeting and stuff, but my missus went to the Louvre. If you know what the Louvre is. Yeah, I should show you guys around. I should do a little tour and stuff like that. That's what I should do. Absolutely. Uh, is it winter? Almost over. Almost over the winter. At the moment, it is basically meant to be winter, but now it doesn't get cold here, guys. Just to let you know, very very true. Stanley, what's going on? Rita Verde would have been a good number 2 goalkeeper as usual. Man, you have habit of selling good players. We have especially goalkeepers, Stanley. We have a habit of selling good goalkeepers. Let me see this bloody thing. I can't even get this thing working at the end of the day. Are we finally seeing the missus? Nah, you're not seeing my missus. My missus doesn't like getting in front of the camera. She's a good wife. My missus doesn't like, but if you want to see my missus, you have to join the WhatsApp group because she's on my picture on my or add me on Facebook or whatever you want, or Instagram. You'll be able to see her on Instagram. Absolutely. If you want to see me on Instagram, absolutely. Yeah. My missus is yeah. Yeah, she's busy as well. She's an artist herself. She's a sculpture artist, guys. So that's why she's at the Louvre. Yep. So guys, yeah, look, you know what? I'm disgusted by what's going on, and I truly mean this by the bottom of my heart. What's going on with Man United at the moment is disgusting, guys, and I hope that things get better. I hope that, you know what, the overriding feeling on me is that I want Man United to be successful, but the way we're doing it at the moment, the way we're doing things at the moment is not what I would say. Is Manchester United like? Not what the way I was brought up supporting this football club for the last almost 40 years. This is not who we are as a football club. We are not someone who makes people on 20 grand a year redundant. You know what I mean? That's not what we do. We're not a club who just chucks at people who've been working for the club for 30 years. You know, it's disgusting at the end of the day. It's driving me mad, honest to God, when I think about it. Marcus Rashford not impressed in being dragged into the set. Yeah, I'm going to get into that very, very quickly. There is a clash between Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho. Marcus Rashford was not too pleased with Jadon Sancho bringing Marcus Rashford into the beef with Manchester United, writing freedom on his Instagram post. Marcus Rashford has told Jadon Sancho that he does not wish to be dragged into his Manchester United beef, as he still wants to maintain a very good relationship with the football club. Now, this has shut down all you Sancho fanboys out there. This has shut you down. You've actually been all the Sancho fanboys out there, right? The Sancho fanboys out there, the Sancho fanboys out there have been absolutely done. You've been done, mate. You've been done. You need to creep back in your hole. All you people supporting Jadon Sancho over the last 2 years, creep back in your hole. Because at the end of the day, even Rashford has told Sancho, don't drag me into your beef. My God, what a diss. And that you haven't heard the last of that, guys. You have not heard the last of that. That in regards to Marcus Rashford, you have not heard the last of that. Darren, thank you so much, you legend. Thank you very much. It's just the beginning, Darren. Look, I'm not going to stop. 7,000 is you know what? I'm proud. I'm happy, and I thank you guys for the 7,000 subscribers. But one thing I would do is I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna remember this community for the rest of the time. I'm not gonna stop even when I'm on 100,000, guys. I'm not gonna stop. This train will not stop. Stretford Post, I believe, is the realest channel on YouTube, the realist. I don't sugarcoat things. I call out people when they need to be called, and I give you the news first, guys. I've been doing it for a long time. It's about time someone showed some appreciation on Stretford Post, guys. Absolutely. I haven't had no Mark Goldbridge elevation like those other idiots over there who got his elevation to get the numbers that they got. I've done it all my own, and you guys as well. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you. I will play in the rest of the season. I would love that, but I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. Absolutely. More jobs will be lost, paying off people who earns a small amount. Absolutely. Manchester United 2025, fan. Manchester United 2025. Cut people on 16 grand a year with mortgages and kids. Let's do that, shall we? Why are we doing that? We want to give Ruben Amorim more money in the summer. What, with 16 grand? I mean, I'd like you to find a player for 16 grand, guys. I want you to go out there and find me a player. You won't even get a player who gets 16 grand a week. Good morning, Tyberg, the legend. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're good, my friend. Hope you're good. Thank you for coming back, my guy. Absolutely. Sancho boys sent to the bin. They've been in the bin. Fan, they've been thrown in the bin. They've been this last 24 hours. The Sancho fanboys, they need to. I hope their apologies are as big as their accusations. They need their apologies to be as big as their accusations, because they jumped on me when I was criticizing Jadon Sancho. They jumped on me. You know what I mean? But I hope their apologies are as big as their goddamn accusations. Courtney, Old Trafford is going to get worse for those in attendance or at games. Fans sitting next to rival fans, fights and brawls. I mean, it's not looking good, is it, Courtney? At the end of the day, I would say that Man United right now, this is probably the worst it's going to be. It's going to get worse, I think. Where we are on the pitch, where we are off the pitch, relationships between the fans. We got Ineos now facilitating the Glazers, so the Glazers feel comfy. The Glazers using Ineos as a puppet. The Ineos are happy to be a puppet, you know, at the end of the day. And it's disgraceful. I would say it's disgraceful what's going on at this great football club right now. Not the football club I was raised upon, not what I was used to all my life. Absolutely not. And to be honest with you, I feel sad for those people who are going to lose their jobs, are going to be made redundant. It's disgraceful. And you know what? I can only pray for those people that, you know what, they find something better, because anything's better than this football club at the moment, run by those leeches at the end of the day. Absolutely. 300 people, what do you thought? Say hit the like button, subscribe button. Thank you so much, fan, you legend. Thank you. Much love, brother. Much love, as usual. Stanley, will Amorim play Dorgu at left wing back against Spurs? I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, you know what? I'm not too sure. Man United do need another wing back. If I'm being honest, I would play him at left wing back. I would. I'll play Dalot as a right wing back. That's what I would do. The news is that obviously Ruben Amorim does like inverted wingers, but you know what? Dorgu can play inverted as well. Because he could play on the right. But you know what? I'll play him on the left. Let's see what happens, isn't it? Let's see what happens. Tottenham Hotspur, of course, we've got on Sunday, guys. I'll be here, of course. I'll be here to watch the game, of course, with you guys. Hopefully you guys can join me for that game. It should be a good game. Should be a cracker. Should be a cracker. We need to get one over on Spurs, guys. We haven't defeated Spurs for quite a long time, to be honest with you. We need to get one over on Spurs. Definitely. Big up. Good morning. What's going on, Michael? Good morning from Ghana. Good to see you here, brother. Hope you're doing well. Really good to see you. Thank you so much for joining Stretford Post. Absolutely. Ray Michael, Sal, yesterday was Dennis Law's funeral. Yep. With all the negative coming out of Old Trafford, Dave, just kick Dennis in the nuts. Absolutely. Sad times for all the club. They don't have no respect for this football club, Ray Michael. They don't have any respect for our football club. They don't care. Let me tell you that they don't care. If they cared, they'll be there. They'll be there. They don't care about this football club. And this is the overriding fact that is going on at our football club at the moment, is that they don't really give two hoots about, you know, our legends and our heritage. Because they're not Man United fans. They're cycling fans. They don't care about football in reality. They don't care about football. Fine margins. Look, at the end of the day, Project, what, 50, was it Project 20? Was it Project? I've forgotten what project they were making, right? Real winners, right? Real winners. And this is something I agree with Simon Jordan on Talk Sport a few days ago. Real winners don't talk about their plans. Real winners don't talk about when they're going to do this, when they're going to do that. Because at the end of the day, real winners get on with it. And what Ineos are doing at the moment, we are going to win the league in this many years. We are going to win the league in that many years. Be realistic, bruv. Not with you in charge, we're not. At the end of the day, look, real winners do not need to talk. They get on with it. They do not need to cover and sugarcoat things. They get on with it. And this is the problem that the ownership we have. They're too busy doing PR, trying to promote themselves. Show it on the pitch. You haven't done it with Lausanne. You haven't done it with Nice. You're not doing it with Man United. You need to improve. Yeah, at the end of the day, because this crowd, these fans, these great Man United fans who actually understand ball and have IQ that didn't want you in the first place are going to turn. And that is the majority, of course. Irfan, bruv, I have no words for Scholes, frankly. I've lost respect for him. He spoke a lot of truth the other day. He spoke a lot of truth. He actually spot on. He said that nothing is good coming out of Ineos, and it's facts. I don't agree with everything he says, but that was facts. That was facts. Gary Neville's the worst one. Gary Neville is up Ineos's backside so far that you have to pluck him out, guys. You need a fire brigade to pluck him out of that backside because he's so far at the backside of Ineos that you can't get him out. You know what I mean? You need a plumber to get that guy out of their backside. Nanya, what's going on, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Why are you so focused on Jim and the Glazers who haven't put a penny of theirs into the club? Why are you so focused on Jim and not the Glazers? I am. I call them Glinios, mate. Glazers are Ineos. Ineos are Glazers. That is exactly what it is. They're both the same thing. Without Ineos, we wouldn't have the Glazers, Nanya. Nanya, without Ineos, we would not have the Glazers. The Glazers would have left the football club. That's why we talk about Ineos, because they're the ones who facilitated the Glazers. If it wasn't for Ineos, there would be no Glazers. It's simple as that. If you watch this show, and my community will vouch for me, I'd go on and on. And even on this show right now, I've been talking about the Glazers, Nanya. Nanya, you should really watch the show. You should really watch the show because at the end of the day, I made a 58-minute walkout against the Glazers. Right? I went to Old Trafford. I went all the way to Manchester United to walk out on the 58th minute to go against the Glazers, right? At the end of the day, we've been talking nothing but the Glazers. In my life, 20 years I've been talking about the Glazers. So you can't put that on me because at the end of the day, I've been a fan 40 years and I've been talking about the Glazers for 20. Half of the time I've been a Man United fan, I've been talking about the Glazers. Be better. I feel sorry for those ordinary people losing their jobs. Absolutely, mate. Kay, an integral part of the club, getting exactly revert 7. I mean, they got rid of Alex Ferguson, didn't they? At the end of the day, you know what I mean. You know, when you think about what they're doing to these people who have mortgages, have kids, and stuff like that. It's disgrace. I can only imagine the pain. Look, I've been through that. As I said, I've been through that. I've been through horrible things in regards to my life. You know what I mean? In regards to being unemployed, in regards to having no money. I've been down that road, guys. I've been down that road and I know how painful it is not having a roof over your head. Have you ever been in the streets of London, how cold it is in the winter? Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, I can sympathize with those people. I feel for those people. And you know what? I can only pray that it gets better for them because you know what? Man United are not the end of the world at the moment. The way Man United are being run is disgusting. Absolutely. Whitechapel massive. Whitechapel down the road for me. Absolutely. Interestingly, there's a rumor going around that players ain't happy with Amram start. If you were here from the start, fan, if you were here from the start, you would know that I've already said that. I've already spoken about that. Yeah, I've already spoken about that. Absolutely. They're not happy. They want some tweaks. You know what I would say to those players, fan? F off. Get out of here. I'm not interested. They played every system. They failed in every system. At the end of the day, what do they want? They're just excuses. No accountability. No accountability at all on themselves. It's disgusting. Sal, do you believe the Ineos and the Glazers will take this club forward? Looking at things now, no. I don't. I think Ruben Amorim can take this team forward. I think Ruben Amorim is a great manager. In regards to the board, I don't think they're going to do anything special but spectacular at the end of the day. Exactly, Irfan. Thank you so much. Because Jim and Arat made the Glazers stay. We have been anti-Glazers for many, many years. Myself, I've been anti-Glazers for many, many years. I don't need to prove myself. I'm a pioneer of that bloody stuff. Do you know what I mean? I was there from bloody 2005, for goodness sake. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? I've been screaming the Glazers out, you know, the green and gold scarves and stuff like that. Leaving games at 58th minute, creating walkouts, getting criticised for it. You know what I mean? Other fans going against me, attacking me and stuff like that because I'm trying to make a difference. You know, I've done that, worn the T-shirt. At the end of the day, I've done it. And to be honest with you, Ineos and the Glazers, they go together. They're in hand. They're hand in hand. They go together for me. They're absolutely the same people. They're the same people. Just to paint it different at the end of the day. That's what I would say, guys. They're just the same people, different dress. That different nationality. That's all it is at the end of the day. Courtney, Well done to Rashford. Well done to Rashford for standing his ground, growing up, and Rashford does what. Fair play to Rashford, by the way. Absolutely, has realised his mistakes. So it seems he is now trying to rectify his career and get back on track. I think exactly. He did say that he didn't want to fall out with Man United, and I applaud Rashford for that. He does not want to be dragged into Jadon Sancho's kiddie little games, because that's what it is. It's Jadon Sancho's kiddie little games. You know, at the end of the day, Marcus Rashford's an adult. He don't need no kiddie little stuff at the end of the day. And I wish Rashford the best of luck. As for Jadon Sancho is just proven why we didn't need him at the football club in the first place. Jadon Sancho is, you know what, he's just shown us who he really is. You know what I mean? And we know that anyway, but you know what? He's shown the rest of the fan base, the Jadon SC brigade, that, you know what, proved our point. He's proved our point. And they look pretty stupid now, don't they? And Rashford has shut him down. There's a clash between them two. They, you know, at the end of the day, Rashford doesn't want anything to do with Jadon Sancho. Fair play. Absolutely fair play. Big up, GK. United looking for strikers this summer. Let's see what comes. Let's see. Rashford will play his heart out, impress United fans and not Villa. Yep, he will. Which is why he needs to leave as well at the end of the day. The Glazers are shit owners. They do care about they don't care about the club, just making the club both blame Ineos for keeping them. Absolutely, Michael. This is exactly what it is. You know, some people, they want to look. At the end of the day, I respect everyone's opinion on this show, on this channel. This is a democracy at the end of the day, but we have to understand, you know, where we're coming from, what we're saying, and it's good to educate people when they come on this show and they try to throw accusations out there that our community, because it's not just me, we are a community that we're not anti-Glazers. We've been anti-Glazers for a very, very long time, guys, haven't we? And to be honest with you, we're tired of mentioning the fact is that we were this close to getting rid of the Glazers, and Jim Ratcliffe came along and he facilitated them. So obviously we're going to be annoyed. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, because, you know, they were almost leaving the Glazers. The Glazers would have left. They couldn't afford the infrastructure. They couldn't afford the rebuild of the squad. They were broke. They couldn't afford it. They could not afford it. And to be honest with you, thank you, Jim Ratcliffe, not for facilitating our enemy. Absolutely. Courtney, Ineos right now are doing worse than the Glazers. They just arrived and targeting the working class and deluded fans. Glazers didn't even do that. They both need to leave our club. One thing I would say in regards to that, Courtney, just to give a little spin on things, is that I personally believe that the Glazers did want to do this, but the Glazers didn't have the guts to do it. I personally believe this. I believe that the Glazers wanted to do this type of thing, but they didn't have the guts to do it. And to be honest with you, I blame both of them. I blame both of them, guys. I do. And I think that, you know what, the Glazers are rubbing their hands. They're doing nothing. They got a free pass, guys, at the end of the day. Guys, absolutely. They got a free pass. Guys, I'm going to be off now. Wife is back, of course, but I'm going to be off. Thank you, everyone who's joined me, of course, on this stream. Guys, absolutely. Thank you, everyone who's joined me, guys. And don't forget, I'll be back later on, hopefully, for Chatterbox, guys. I'll let you know if anything changes. Of course, I've been very busy these days. Absolutely. Let me read some of your comments real quickly. What's up? How is your day going? Good, mate. Absolutely. We worked every day about Ineos. We wanted Qatari, but for obvious reasons, their true colours as the absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Big up, Courtney. Big up, everyone, guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I'm Sal Warner. This is Stretford Post and Breaking Dawn, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and please don't forget to smash a like on the video. Great stream. Thank you. You're a great person. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you very much. Guys, I'm out of here. Have a brilliant day, brilliant evening, brilliant night. I'll see you later. Big up. Peace, Revert 7. Take it easy, guys. And absolutely. You know what? The only way is up, isn't it? We can only think up, but you know what? We got to call them out when we have to. Big up, Earth fan. Big up, everyone, guys. Take it easy. I'm Sal Warner. This is Stretford Post. Peace.